Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Tim Iqbal, a portrait and fashion photographer and also a filmmaker based in London. So guys, today I want to take you through the behind the scene of an interview video I shot recently, and I just want to put you guys through how I tend to shoot my videos, especially when it comes to an interview kind of video. So to start with, a one-man band kind of situation. I tend to I'm the equipment guy, I'm the editor, I'm the DOP, I'm the director. I tend to do everything all by myself, and for me to be able to do this, I need to be able to move my equipment in a way that is going to be easy for me to lug around. So I have a very long bag, which I'm going to look for the exact name. I think it's a I don't know, I'm gonna put the name somewhere. Yeah, so I have a very long bag that can actually take my C stands. So I tend to put my C stands in this long bag and also some other equipment that I think can fit into this bag so I can move them around. So on getting to this particular location right here, I encountered some problem when getting to this place, and these are the problems. Honestly, I would have actually asked for a picture of the location before the day of the shoot, but unfortunately I didn't get the image, as the clients were more of the very let's say corporate people, which they really do not have time to start sending stuff like that. So I just had to get there and see if I could work with what I have present right there. So on getting there, I found out it's an office space with a very large open window, and there was literally no way I could close this window down. That was my first issue. I was like, oh my god, how am I going to do this right now? The windows are fully open, and that means I won't be able to have full control over the lighting and all of this. But I was like, okay, yeah, there is always a way. You just have to find a way around it. So now the problem too, when I got to this location, was after I said, okay, yeah, I think I could find a way around the lighting. Second problem was the in-house light. There was no way we could turn off the fluorescent bulbs. The lights actually present in this space, and I was like, wow. And that is another issue again. So literally that means I'm having mixed lighting. I'm having the natural light come in. I'm also having the ugly ass fluorescent bulbs in the room, which I can't turn off. I try turning it off, but I think it's should I say censored or something. So as soon as you open the door to this place, the light comes on. So my solution to this particular problem was, I was lucky enough to have brought a Falcon Eyes 18 TDX or something. Yeah, that's the light. So, and this light, you could control the Kelvin, that's the color temperature or the Kelvin balance of this light. So I was like, since I know I can't turn off this house light, I'd rather make my own light, which is going to be the main light, be almost same color temperature as this light, and set my white balance for the light. So that means I am going to work with the light and not against the light. So that's the second problem I encountered. Third problem right now is, there was a vent, there was a AC unit somewhere around in the room which couldn't be turned off. So literally I faced all of the problems that a filmmaker is meant to face on the day of a shoot. That was all I did on the day. In the back of my head, I was trying to play it out cool. In my head also, I was like, geez, what am I going to do with the audio? How am I going to solve this problem and all of this? But the fun part of being a creative, or being a photographer, or being a filmmaker, is you tend to encounter different problems. It's problem solving really, and the best part is you solving this problem at the same time. So now about the audio, the way I solved this problem was, as you guys can see right here, I decided to use two different audio sources. I decided to use a lavalier mic on my subject. I decided to mount a lavalier mic directly on the clothing of the subject, and also I decided to use a Rode NTG3 mic, which was my external audio, which I mounted directly up above my subject. And this mic was also the safety shot kind of situation, just so I know at least I should be able to salvage some audio. Yeah, so this was how I solved this problem. And yeah, as you guys can see, I decided to like set up my lights, and I literally just used two different lighting in this situation. I had the the Falcon Eye RX 18TD that I mentioned earlier as my main light, which was like more like in a 45-degree angle camera left, and then I used another light which was literally just an LED tube which I got from Amazon some while back, and it has actually served me really well. Like, this is one purchase I felt like, oh okay, I actually enjoyed getting this from Amazon. So I'm going to put a link to the light somewhere down below, something somewhere around in this video. So I use this light as my rim light or my air light, and also, mind you guys, I decided to use the color temperature I placed on this light also was the same with the fluorescent bulbs we have in the room. I decided to use the Blackmagic 6K Pro for this for my main camera, and it's also had the Sigma 18 to 35 as my lens, which was my A camera, and I think I was shooting it at 35 mm, which was, I wanted to get it to be of like more like a wider shot compared to the B camera. So the B camera in this particular situation was the Sony A7 IV, and I had the Tamron 20 to 75 at 75 mm, and yeah, this was the G2 version of the lens, and I had this particular B camera on a slider, which was the Elinchrom, is it Elinchrom? Yeah, Elinchrom slider plus. So I had this just so I can get a little bit of movement in my shots. And remember guys, I told you guys earlier that I'm a one-man band so I needed a motorized system that could actually serve as a B cam, or more like it's camera operated. So that's the reason why I placed this camera on the slider. And yeah guys, that's the equipment I tend to like use for this particular shoot.
Teamapt Incorporated takes the name of our flagship product and becomes MoneyPoint Incorporated. And here is why. When Teamapt started in 2015,
the video actually came out really nice, and the clients actually loved the image, the videos, and yeah, I just had to come here to like share this experience with you guys. Many times we don't always get what we want, but it's how we tend to handle the situation and make the best use of it, and get the best outcome from the situation that actually does matter. So I'm happy and grateful I could actually like get this done, and the clients were satisfied about it. And if you guys feel like you want more filmmaking tips and tricks, or like filmmaking tutorials on this YouTube channel, I'll definitely be willing to share with you guys how I tend to like do all of my filmmaking things, like from the color grade to the sound editing to the editing of the video itself. So yeah, I could bring that on this channel also just to share with you guys.